post one certain type of content, you will not get very like successful on this platform. And there are platforms that actually require you to post as many whatever it is, just to post as much as possible.
What?
And also we will probably vaguely talk about influencers slash
my
leader
camera
marketing.
go?
So let's jump right into it. Okay, you're
Camera,
a live
where'd you
streamer.
go?
Let's assume
Where'd
that
you
you
go?
stream
Where'd you
on
go?
Twitch, okay? Because it's easier for me to just talk about one platform. If you stream on YouTube, it will also you will also get a lot of advice, and it's pretty much
Hopefully.
the same thing. But there are some specifics that I want
my
to touch
camera.
that only apply to Twitch streamers,
you go,
basically. So we're gonna do it by
Where'd you go,
listing the
camera?
platform, and let's talk about the one of the biggest platforms out there when it comes to social media. Let's talk about Facebook. Oh, Facebook. Let's go fast.
Cool.
There are 3 types of way that you can reach people
Pins.
by being on Facebook. First one is going to be a personal account. This is where you have your grandma, your auntie, and also your high school friends. Second way is going to be
I
a
have
Facebook
all
page.
need.
This is one you can create with your stream name, and you can upload clips and everything that has to do with your stream.
So-
and then the third
oh,
way
okay, it's
is by
global. That
joining
makes
groups. By joining with your personal Facebook profile. Let's talk more about option number 1, the personal Facebook page. Basically, Facebook profile, if you will. The personal Facebook profile is when you're just starting on Twitch. You just created your Twitch channel and you really want to get
sigil
affiliated, for
of
example, so you can start earning money through subs and bits and all of that. Your personal
Energy.
Facebook profile is the best way to achieve that. Out of your 600 or 1,000 friends, you just need 2 more people. Also watch your own stream, that counts as a view. You just need 2 more people to click on your link every time you're going live. So if you're just starting, feel free to tell them every time you're going live. Make a post, let grandma know that if she leaves your tab open, you might actually get money and she will be glad to help you. Same thing goes for any other friend. You can say, hey, you know what? When I get affiliated, I'm throwing a party. Please help me. That's fine. Those are personal friends, so they will most likely help you. But that is just when you're starting out. Because if you start streaming more and more and you get a schedule, those people will not want to see your stuff, and they will be annoyed by you spamming them all the time. So personal Facebook profile is good for when you're starting out, so your family and your friends can help you get that affiliate status. You can also make them create Twitch profiles and follow you, so you can get that 50 followers. So is it worth it to advertise your stream on your personal profile? Yes, when you're starting, at least. Option number 2, the Facebook page, your fan page, where you will get fans, basically people that are not necessarily your friends, but they can like the page and get news and updates about you and your stream. Now this sounds like the best option because I'm a streamer and I want everyone to be able to see my fan page and keep up with my news. This is actually not as easy as you think. The new Facebook algorithm is actually super tight, and it's not easy to get that algorithm to show your post to people. Let's say if you have 100 people that like the page, that means that they want to see content from you. The algorithm will not show your content to all of them. Actually, the Facebook algorithm, the page algorithm, will hide your own post from your own fans. So it's not really a good option unless you pay for boosting your post. In that case, if you're just starting out on Twitch or on YouTube and you don't have a budget to pay for advertisement, it's not a good idea to get a page. One other way that you could reach out to other people to get Facebook to show your page and your content to other people would be to be posting at least 6 images or videos per day. And if you don't keep that consistency and you stop posting for a week, Facebook will stop showing your content to people. You remember all those pages that you liked when you first created your first Facebook page? You remember that? When you first joined Facebook, you liked everything. Where are those pages? Well, turns out they are still there. They're still posting. Facebook just doesn't show their posts to you because you don't interact with them anymore. So imagine all of these people that have thousands and thousands of fans, and the fans don't see the posts unless they activate notifications, and it gets complicated real fast. So is creating a Facebook page a good way to advertise your streams? No, because first of all, Facebook as a platform is not really that keen to gaming. When was the last time that you watched your hour-long session of gaming on Facebook? Never? Me neither. So remember when I talked about depending on the content, you will lean on certain platforms. Facebook is not that welcome for gaming. You can post clips and some clips will go around, but it's not the most shareable content on Facebook. Facebook pages, not the best way. You can still use them if you want, but I'm telling you, you're gonna struggle. Now, don't be desperate yet. Last category, Facebook groups. Now, this is where it's at, okay? But it's not going to be easy. You already have the people that you want to reach. Basically, the money that you would get Facebook on a page to show your post to people, you already have the people. All you have to do is grab their attention, because obviously those Facebook groups that are dedicated to Twitch streamers are oversaturated. And also something important that you need to keep in mind is the fact that these groups are filled with streamers, right? It's like you're a fast food restaurant and you're advertising where other fast food restaurants are also advertising, but there are no fast food enthusiasts there. There are no fast food clients there. So keep that in mind. The only people that will see your post are mostly streamers. Now, I'm not saying streamers can't be viewers, but I'm saying that this is not a pool of viewers. These groups are not filled with viewers. Do not visualize these groups like that. Just because a group has 40,000 members, it's 40,000 people who tried streaming on Twitch, not 40,000 people who can't wait to click on links and discover new streamers and support them. That's not the case. Okay, now you're in a bunch of Facebook groups for streamers. How do you advertise? Well, the key here is to stand out. And I know it's very vague, and I'm going to try to go in a little bit of detail. The question I get asked the most is, how do I stand out? How do I actually advertise in these groups in order to pull people in? Well, one thing you need to know about the general Facebook algorithm is that it hates external links. You have external links, you have images, and then you have videos. If you post a video, it has been tested. There's no actual documentation of it. It has been tested that videos get 125% more reach than a regular post. But if you're posting an external link, the algorithm will actually try to hide it from people. So what you need to do every time you're posting your Twitch link inside a Facebook group or anywhere else on Facebook, you need to add at least an image, at least. The best thing you can do for yourself is post a video. But I don't have you can go on Instagram, record a story, download it, upload it. It's that easy. Yeah, but what type of video? Other people are also posting videos. There are like major, simple psychology tricks to get people's attention when they're scrolling down a group, for example. What is the human brain like? My analogy is always like the human brain is stupid. You can entertain it so easily. What are things that the human brain likes? Colors. Try to include colors. Try to include flashy lights. Try to include a human face, preferably yours, because there is this emotional, this human connection that is made when the human brain detects a human face pattern. Weirdly enough, something that I hear often is I share my link on Facebook groups and no one ever likes or ever comes by, but when women post their selfies with cleavage, they get all the likes. Guess what? You are posting a little description with your link and the algorithm is putting you down. The reason why they get more likes is because they show a human face. They actually post a picture, which the algorithm prefers. So the algorithm will show them at the top of everyone's feed. They just get more attention than you because they use Facebook better. That's it. I'm a guy. Every time I post on a Facebook group, I get more liked than most of the members of those groups. So stop trying to blame anyone else. You're not doing your research. You're not doing the work. So posting something as simple as a selfie is better than not posting anything and just dropping your link with that little generated thumbnail. When I see those in my, because I'm the admin of Twitch Connect, when I see those in my group, I'm like, this is not going to work. This is not going to bring you anywhere. And unfortunately, thousands of people are doing the exact same thing. So how do you expect to stand out? Do you think people are scrolling down a group with 40,000 people and just clicking on every link and then supporting those streamers forever? Not my group, by the way. My group doesn't have 40,000. I'm just using that as an example. So stand out, okay? I believe in you. You got this. Stand out. Use your brain. Now, we're done talking with Facebook for now, but something that you need to know is that Facebook could be the easiest platform to advertise because it doesn't require you to use Facebook the way it was intended to be used, and you'll see why in a couple of seconds. Let's move on to Instagram. Oh my god, Instagram. Okay, so the thing that I just said right now is that Facebook does not require you to use it, blah blah blah. Instagram does require you to use it the way that it was meant to be used. You're not gonna go on Instagram just putting I'm going live now. I'm going live now. I'm going live now. And then all your feed is that, and then you get famous on Instagram. That's not gonna happen. You're not gonna reach anyone, and no one's going to click on your stuff. Instagram, just like the other social media platform we're gonna talk about in a bit, requires you to actually be active on the app. The more time you spend on this app doing stuff, interacting with other people, the more you will be rewarded. The more Instagram will show your stuff to people. Just like Facebook, ironically, Facebook actually owns Instagram now. Instagram does not show all of your posts to everyone. They show posts to people because these people have interacted with the user. So how do I get them to watch my post? Get them to interact with you. Now how you can do that? You can use stories. You can post a question. You can just post engaging content that will get them to interact. Ask them what are their favorite game. Everyone's gonna type. Now you're gonna have more interaction. And these people that interacted with you, they will see your post more and more in the future. The more they interact with you. A good way to really make sure that everyone see your stuff is stories. Every time someone clicks and interacts with your stories, the little emoji slider, the question, the polls, the more people interact with those, the more Instagram will show your story first every time you post something in your stories. And that is absolutely valuable because they may not see your normal posts, your images and videos, but they will see that story as long as you get them to often interact with you and post often, obviously. Now, what do you mean by being active on Instagram? You will pick a bunch of hashtags. First of all, I want to give you the basics. I forgot to talk about the basics. Should I have a public account or a private account? You should have a public account. That will help you use hashtags. If you put hashtags in your pictures or in your videos, everyone looking for that hashtags will see your picture or your video. So keep it public. Should I have a normal personal account or a business account? Technically, it doesn't matter, but if you want to have access to specific analysis and boosting your post, paying for Instagram to show your post to more people, then you might want to get a business account. Okay, these are the basics. What do people actually want to see on an Instagram account? If I can't just post, I'm going live now. I'm going live. Come watch me. I'm going live. What do people want to see on Instagram? Guess what? They want to see your face. They want to see you. They want to see your personal life. Basically, if you're eating something, share it. It's like all the stereotype of the Instagram app or the basic Instagram user. It's exactly what people want to see on Instagram. This is why they use Instagram, right? If I want to watch Fortnite videos, I'm not going on Instagram to watch Fortnite videos. If I want to watch a stream, if I want to watch a 1 hour long Overwatch session, I'm not going to Instagram. I'm not going on Facebook. I'm going on Twitch. I'm going on YouTube. So it makes no sense for you to just post a certain type of content on a platform that is where they don't really appreciate it. So post pictures of yourself and learn how to take selfies. It's 2018. I don't care what you think about your face. People want to see it. People want to connect with you personally. So give them what they want, or they will just not come by and you will not have a lot of followers. See, so many people asking me, hey, how do I get more followers on Instagram? How do I get more? And I go on their account and they're posting everything except anything that makes you think that there's a human that that owns the account. They're like, oh, they like Pokemon. Let me post Pokemon stuff. Oh, people will like Dragon Ball. Let me post Dragon Ball stuff. Yeah, you're just catering to people, to a fan base, but no one knows who you are. And that's what you want them to know. If they know who you are, they might want to go watch you live and interact with you live. It's so easy to get lost in the whole social media thing and be completely disconnected and not feel like people want to connect with you. But the truth is, if there's no one behind the screen, it's just not the same. This is why I said I was gonna touch about influencer marketing / leader marketing. Basically, influencer is taking all of your content and assimilating it to yourself, to you as a person. This is why vlogs are so popular, because it's so up close and personal. It's really you. It's not a company, it's not a team, it's not a squad, call it whatever. Promoting content as an influencer, as a person, as a personality, a celebrity, if you will always have more success than promoting it as a group or anything. Because if you ever post something about being sad, your fan will be sad. If you look like you're happy, they will be happy for you. If you say, hey, my company is not doing that well, or in this company, hey guys, this group, this squad is not doing too well, blah blah blah, people won't feel emotions connected to an association or a company. So use Instagram the way it's intended, and from time to time you can slip in some advertisement for your content, and maybe some of you people on Instagram will go and check you out. But it's not the other way. You can't just create an Instagram account and just promote your stream, your stream. You can get kind of successful, but you're limiting your potential. Jesus Christ, I've been talking for a while now. Let me move on. Let's move on to Twitter. Twitter, just like Instagram, requires you to use the platform the way it's meant to be. Okay? What is your favorite Twitter account that is just going live, going live, going live, going live, going live? None. None. No one loves those Twitter accounts. No one likes them. No one follow. I follow my friends that do that, and I unfollow them because I don't want that on my feed. Cool, you're going live. That's great. Cool, you're going live. That's great. Cool, you're okay. Like, you're just spamming my feed at this point. So there are many ways to use Twitter. Obviously, you can type text, you can put on video. So use that to your advantage. Also, the thing that I said about personality, about the human connection, is really, really real. Is really true on Twitter, because people share their thoughts and what's going through their mind, and other people connect with that. And that's the most popular content on Twitter. So if you're just streaming, I'm going live, there's no room for that. To me, you're just like, you might as well have a bot that posts that every time you go live. But I don't want to follow your bot. Talking about bots, I know a lot of you will look at other small streamers and what they're doing, and you will come across the famous hashtag support small streamers, support smaller streamers, support small stream. There are no viewers clicking on those hashtags. Care about none. Zero. You know who clicks on those hashtags? I do. Why? Because my community is streamers. My content here on YouTube appeals to streamers, leaders that are trying to profit off of small streamers. Click on those because they will invite you to teams. You will get DMs, hey, you should join my team, blah blah blah. But at the end, they're mostly trying to promote their own stuff. So my good advice is you will not get more viewers from those hashtags, and if you do, is literally people trying to profit off of you. So avoid using those. Also, if I'm a viewer and you use that hashtag support, it comes in with the begging. I made a whole video about it. I'm not sure I'm gonna put something, but I made a video about begging. To me, if you put hashtag support smaller streamers, that means you're begging me to support you instead of promoting your content and showing me what I'm missing. To me, your content is bad. Unfortunately, automatically it's prejudice, but I don't have time to check out for myself all the time. So I automatically assume that your content is bad if you need to beg people to support you. You're a content creator, you're putting out content. If people like it, they will come and watch it. If they don't like it, they won't. You don't need to ask for that. You can advertise it. You can put a trailer. You can put your best clips, your best moments. Show me what I'm missing. Show me why I should watch you. Don't ask me to support you. I don't know you. There's also retweet bots. Twitch retweeter, like whatever. Basically, people would put a bunch of hashtags and they will tag a bunch of bots, and they will get 8 retweets from 8 bots. Okay. And they will feel glad. They're like, oh wow, I got 8 retweets on my going live post. I got 0 viewers from them. Guess why? Because they're bots. They're literally bots. No human connection. No people involved, and there's no one scrolling down those bot accounts looking for new streamers.
Oh, except been a win guy.
Maybe community leaders that are trying to get you to join their communities so you can promote them and they can profit off of you. So focus your Twitter account by showing who you are. Show a personality. Show people something that they connect with, and that will make them want to follow you. That will make them want to click on the link. And if you don't want to do all that, you can show what's happening on your stream, what they're missing out. It can be funny moments. It can be cool MLG moments where you I don't know, you got a triple kill, a quadruple kill in your FPS game. Anything that's impressive. You found a glitch in the game and it was pretty funny or spooky. Share that. I will click on a stream if I see that. I will not click on the stream because you put support smaller streamers. I guarantee I will never click on your stream if you put support smaller streamer. So you got this. I know this is something that small streamers will see other small streamers do, and then they will replicate it because they
Damn,
don't
so
know
many
any
chests.
better. But I'm glad you're watching this video right now because this is the truth behind it all. And same thing, stay active. Follow accounts that are, I don't know, the dev accounts of your favorite game. If you're streaming a game, follow the dev account so you can know about the updates and all that. You can retweet their stuff. Get yourself noticed. If you're not active, no one will notice you. It only takes, I don't know, one retweet from, I don't know, Blizzard for your stream to blow up. So instead of just using Twitter to say, I'm going live, I'm going live, I'm going live, and then tagging a bunch of bots, tag the people that matter. You found a weird glitch?
Indie game stream promotion. Indie Monday. How to market your indie game. This one's shorter.
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Bresch. I'm the creator of a game called Pinstripe. I'm also working on a game called Once Upon a Coma, and I've been making games for about 10 years. In these 10 years, I've learned a ton of indie game marketing hacks. And the way I first started out marketing my games was to not market them at all, because I was a purist and I thought a good game is going to sell itself. And that's just not true. Really, these are kind of hacks that I've been using over and over.
I haven't even been a legendary yet.
This
I've had this game for 8 years.
At all. Hopefully, give you a little bit of credibility. I've been featured by Time Magazine. I've been front page on Reddit I think maybe 4 times.
How much
I've
are
had
they?
2 successful Kickstarter campaigns, both of which raised about $100,000. Ultimately, my work has been able to support my family and my studio. And I've been able to push and sell enough copies. So here are 5 indie game marketing hacks that you can use for your game. Before I tell you these 5 indie game marketing hacks, here's the thing about marketing. It requires a gazillion skill sets, from graphic design to email marketing to just knowing how to write. You really need to learn a ton of things before you can be effective at these 5 hacks. So head on over to Skillshare and see if you can learn something from their courses. You probably will. So if you want to take these 5 marketing hacks that I'm going to tell you, and you want to make them better, and you want to actually learn how to do the nitty-gritty details of them, click the link below and get 2 free months of Skillshare. Great, fun courses, and it's a great way to become a game developer in an effective way.
See how active.
All right, the first one is going to sound obvious, but I promise you it's probably the most important thing that you can do, and it's going to be the most miserable thing that you can do in the process of creating your game. And this should happen about 2 to 3 months before you launch your game. You really need to be putting together a press list of about 200 personal email addresses. Not necessarily personal, but they need to be personalized email addresses. Whether it's a company or a Gmail account for a freelance writer, you need to have these personal email addresses, like their name and then the company, or their name at gmail.com. Now you're going to be tempted to just go get a press list online. You can find plenty. Just type in indie game press list. You're going to see this massive press list, and you're going to think, wow, my work is done. I can just send emails to these addresses. Don't be fooled by this beautiful, wonderful needle in a haystack.
It is Monday.
See, the thing is most indie game developers are using the same press list. So what do you think is going to happen to that email account when they get thousands of emails from people who want them to play their indie game? They're going to delete that email address and they're going to use a new one. So it's your job to find the current email addresses that nobody else knows about. Putting together this press list of about 200 email addresses takes a ton of time. If you have an intern or you have a partner and someone who can help you, hopefully you can minimize that time. But I know for me, I did it all alone. It took me about 2 to 3 weeks of just full-time work just putting together a targeted email list. Now be careful. You don't want just any email address, okay? You want to find writers who actually like your work. Now it's hard to know if someone's gonna actually like your work, right? But you could know if a writer liked a game that is similar to yours. So what I like to do is I like to go on Metacritic and find games that are similar to mine and look at all of the reviews that were written about that specific game. I find the reviews that are honestly good, maybe 75 to 100 in terms of score, and then I find that writer and then I email that specific writer. Now, finding their email address is going to be tough because sometimes they don't really have it anywhere. A lot of times it's just in their Twitter bio, but if you can't find their email address, feel free to tweet them or send them a private message if that's possible on Twitter. Obviously, there's plenty of tools and websites out there to find email addresses, so feel free to use those. But the best thing that I've found in finding an email address is most of these writers have personal websites. Feel free to find that personal website and look for their email address on that site. Guys, once you get 200 personalized email addresses, don't be surprised if you only get 10 responses. Believe it or not, 10 is amazing. If you could get 10 people to write a review about your game, you're golden. The second hack you need to use is post to Reddit. Now, Reddit is a swath and a bath and a confusing universe of weird rules per category and per subreddit. And a lot of people are mean and a lot of people are nice, and you never really know what's going to happen, right? So don't be discouraged if you post to Reddit and then you find out that you're hated and that you get banned, or you get your post removed off of the subreddit, or mods reach out to you and tell you you broke the rules. But what I can say is it's definitely worth a shot, because again, I've been front paged about 3 to 4 times, and I can tell you I was nervous every single time I posted because I put a lot of effort into the post, and it was just definitely a scary thing because it's just a highly personal thing to do to post to Reddit. You don't ever want to post to Reddit something like, here's my game, check it out, it's only 15 bucks. People hate that stuff on Reddit. Instead, post something like, for 10 years I've wanted to make games, today I'm launching my game and it's a dream come true. That kind of content is personal and it works on Reddit. Also, remember, a great way to have an effective Reddit post is just to have a beautiful 5-second animated GIF. The third hack for marketing your indie game is to not ask YouTubers to play your game, rather get them involved in your game. Now, I've posted an entire video about this. Nobody's really seen the video. It doesn't have that many views, so I figured I'd just say it right now. Get YouTubers involved. Well, how do you get them involved? Reach out to them, ask if they want to voice act in your game, or they want to be a character in your game, or they want to critique your game, or just ask their opinion about your game. The reason why is because YouTubers get hundreds of emails every day about play my game, play my game, play my game, play my game. They probably instantly just trash these emails, or they probably even have someone to sort through it so they don't have to deal with it. But instead, if you ask them if they want to be in your game, that email will likely be flagged by their editor, or just
I will be
catch
that
their
person
attention if they're reading their
Great
emails.
Scott.
And they'll take a look and see if they want to be interested in your game. They'll take a look at your game, and even if they say no, you at least have their attention, and then you can ask them to actually play.
I'm light blue now.
Now, regarding your press list, I'll be honest, you should probably double your
Blues
press list.
are
Have 200 writers and
OW,
200
huge
YouTubers. And I know I just probably doubled your workload, but I know that that's really worked for me. And again, if you get 10 YouTubers to respond, that's amazing. Now, just be careful. Some YouTubers aren't really worth your time. This is going to sound offensive, and I'm sorry to those of you who have this amount of subscribers, but if you have anything less than 10,000 subscribers on YouTube, that influence isn't really going to help sell your game. So just be sure you're focusing on YouTubers with like 20,000 to 20 million subscribers. Anything more than 20 million, good luck trying to get them to play.
Yeah.
But overall, just focus on YouTubers who actually have a certain amount of subscribers. The fourth indie game hack is do a synergistic stunt with somebody who is influential. Now, this was applied for my Kickstarter campaign, my most recent Kickstarter campaign for my game Once Upon a Coma. Instead of just launching the campaign, I actually spent a month reaching out to other Kickstarter campaigns that were successful, reaching out to their creators, and asking them if they wanted to participate in a synergistic stunt. The stunt was simply, if you post my campaign to your campaign followers, and let them know that they can get a free whatever, whether it's a free soundtrack or a free copy of the previous game, something free. See, this was a great idea because the campaign owners, they had an incentive to actually post my work because, hey, it's a free game for their audience. They were able to post my game in their updates on Kickstarter. And I had about 15 to 20, I believe, campaigns involved on launch day, and an incentive for their audience to actually pre-order a copy of my game. Now, I know this is Kickstarter, but you can certainly do something similar if you have a pre-order campaign of any kind. Pre-orders are a great way to gain traction for your game. Now, the fifth hack is actually going to be 3 non-hacks. And I know that's kind of weird, but I want to give you some hacks that aren't actually hacks and that most people think are hacks, when in reality it's just a waste of your time. Looking for tweets from people who you think have a ton of influence is probably not worth your time. An example of this is there was a specific influential individual that I just really wanted their tweet, right? I was obsessed with getting their tweet, so I engaged in this long conversation with them on Gmail and tried to tell them about who I was and gain sort of some kind of friendship, because in the end, this is gonna sound manipulative, and it kind of is, and I feel guilty about it. But in the end, I kind of just wanted to get a tweet from this person. Well, when I actually looked later at their Twitter account, sure, they had 100,000 followers, but when I actually looked at the engagement of their tweets, it was like 15 retweets and 300 likes. This isn't really that effective for your game. I mean, that might sound exciting to you, but in the end, it's not really going to drive sales. Now, if you can get hundreds of influencers on Twitter to retweet, that's awesome. Or if you can get Jacksepticeye to retweet your game, that's incredible. Go for it. But if people only have about 100,000 followers on Twitter, it's really not worth your time. Another non-hack that most people think is a hack is paying for YouTubers to play your games. This just doesn't seem like it's worth the effort or the money, in my opinion, especially if a YouTuber has less than 500,000 subscribers. Now, I've had YouTubers who have 14 million subscribers play my games. Now, it was great and it helped, but it wasn't worth what the price they're charging. Now, I didn't pay for this. I was fortunate enough to have YouTubers just willing to play the game because they believed in the project. But if I had paid the rate, and sometimes the rate can be $10,000 to $20,000, if I had paid that rate, would have been severely disappointed. It's just not worth that amount of money. Obviously, focus your attention on getting YouTubers to play your game, but I don't know if it's worth paying for it. The third non-hack has to do with your presence on other websites that really don't have a lot of influence, specifically your own website. I've seen studios spend a lot of money, a lot of time, and a lot of effort on making their website beautiful, gorgeous, tons of content, tons of screenshots, tons of videos. I don't know if it's worth it, guys. I don't know if it's worth spending your effort and your money and your time on making an epic website. Rather, focus your attention on something that doesn't seem as important, your press kit page. Now, the thing is your press kit page, the press doesn't matter what it looks like. They're just looking for content. Now, for example, if you send out emails to your press list, your 200 email press list, you need to make sure that you include a press kit link in these emails. And you want this link to be immediately visible on your email. And you want it to have everything that this individual needs to write an article about your game. That includes screenshots, that includes a description, that includes a bio, an email address, a trailer, a logo, everything they need to write a great article. The thing is that the press is going to write up maybe a quick brief of your game, some kind of outline really quick, and they might forget about it, and they might not write anything. And if they come back to it and realize they have all these assets that they need to reach out and get from you, they're going to disregard it and they're not going to finish the piece. Make sure they have everything they need from that very first email you send them. All right, guys, I hope that this was helpful. If you thought it was helpful, please subscribe, hit the like button, leave a comment, and I'll try and answer as best as I can. Also, guys, please remember, you can support me on Patreon. That's everything we need. Yeah, we're good. Thanks, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. That's
Hey guys, my name is Thomas Brush. I'm the creator of a game called Pinstripe. I'm also working on a game called Once Upon a Coma. Now, I've been making games for about 10 years. In these 10 years, there are 5 game design mistakes.
gotta pee. Try to do that. Let's do it. Boo keep. Hey. Let's do it. Let's go. Charge. No one's. Where's everyone? Scattered. Damn it. Let's go. Is Dargas being attacked? Shit. Why's it lagging? That internet lag. Charge. Oh, they're talking about yes, it is. Charge. Charge. Why is this so laggy? What is it doing? Lag. Okay. How many cows I have? 3? No. Oh shit. Shift. What the fuck? It's not doing anything. Ugh. I don't have voice chat. Maybe my squad. Wait, do I have the model density high? Fuck. Don't do that. No, let me go. Let me go. Okay. I tried. Looks like we're actually hitting him. Push him back from OW. See, what place are we in? Third for skirmish. Third for game. Damn. Why is it so slow? Should be alright. Oh. Quality lowest. There we go. Keep squad. Let's do it. Stop it. Ugh. Okay. There we go. They're all over there. They're still alive, I guess. Target identified. Do it. Oh, that's our guys. Put him back. Put him back. That's a little too many. Yeah, let's just back up. It's way too many. We only have what, 15? Maybe say 10. Yeah, let's just back up. See you retreat. Why am I doing that? Alright. Let's try to push him. That's ours, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Let's push him back. Skip it. Who cares? Why does it keep doing that? Stop it. Yeah, I need supply. Survive. Shit. 4 minutes. Yep. Just go for it. Go all out. Bomb him. Change the support for our red. That would be more useful. See the light. Hacker? Who's a hacker? Oh. Yeah. Get him. All of his, no, 11 is, yeah, we don't have this chance. Alright. Lag. Get something done. Oh. Freaking lag. is maxed out. Yeah, well, that's settings. I don't care. I like shitting on people. Or not really shitting, it's like messing with people. Alright. Yeah, I should change to a firebrand. Or a support firebrand. Okay. Support firebrand, symbol brand, first oh. Okay, switch. So, two guys are following me. Alright, not too far apart from what I have. Healing is mantra. No, don't do that. Mantra of War. Okay. Axe. Staff. Axe. Shield. Axe. Shield. Staff. Staff, staff, staff. Change my build. One, two, three. 1, 2, 2. 3, 3, 3. 1 or 1 and 3. That's 3, 3, 3. Okay. Well, that'll work. Let's do this. No. Yeah, that's where I want to go, actually. Charge! Follow me! Follow me! One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. There you go. One guy here. Where team allows you to not talk to the enemy, not have any spies.
Nice gear.
Yeah. What's the one? What's your mouth? Good green. Nice. One guy here. Pathetic. What or okay. Yeah, they're hanging there. In group.
Attack my target.
Where are they? That was a minute ago. What the fuck? No one here. Okay. Get. They're probably like. Okay, that's a lot of people.
Doesn't it?
Yeah, we're not gonna be offing that off until we get. Okay. That's blockade. Damn it, they're the number one. Retreat. Whatever. Let's not retreat. Maybe just try to cut them off. Yeah. Intro of war. I wish I could just play display of boots and conditions in the HUD. They're doing wow. There. Push forward. Push. /T. Push. Get me up. Yeah, that's here's more. Push. You can still defend it.
Eat my dust.
Rebound.
Push. Yeah, just retreat. Forget that. There's like what, 20 of them? Yeah.
Eat my dust.
Yeah, we can't. They're cut off the supply. Yeah. That's not good. Bomb them! Bomb them!
Eat my dust.
Who's defending? Go for paying. Or, no, don't go for paying. Fight. Where's the push? Fucking. This is the hardest part. Can't come out. See, what's the one that's restorative? 10. That's what I do. That's what I do. They don't even have a maximum. Yeah. Water? That works. Water's cheap, isn't it? Oh!
Receive the light. Refreshing. Eat my dust.
Let's just keep bowing him. Throw another one. I haven't built. Right there. Cleave, cleave, cleave. Good, good, good.
Eat my dust. I'm in bad shape here.
Shit.
Refreshing.
Clean, cleanse, cleanse, get him. There's so many of them. What was there like? There's at least 20. We're outnumbered.